Music, cue. There it is. Alright. Now we can begin. I'll edit that out later. I'm starting actually pretty darn mega early. And the reason why I'm starting mega early is Wizards of the Couch are actually streaming in a little bit. And we're gonna join them. This camera looks crooked. Am I okay? No, it's definitely crooked, isn't it? Hold on. Let's do a little bit of correction. That's better, right? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's begin. What do we do? Oh, we're gonna map. We're gonna map for about an hour and a half, a little bit longer, on Lightharbor for nobledwarf.com, and then at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock Central Time. I think I have this right. We are gonna go over to Wizards of the Couch because they are gonna be doing a Whose Monster Is It Anyway with John Popson from Effing Cool Miniatures, and we're going to go join them. Support the channel, support John. John is the guy that sculpted the dragon for GaryCon this year, the one that I'm painting this year. We should go and hang out. Go, hey, John! Just make it a cool show. That's what we do, right? But that's why we're starting early, but the next hour and a half is all me, baby. It's all me. So we are going to just jump straight into this little... I was going to say this little motherfucker, but that wouldn't be appropriate, would it? Alright, I censored myself. Okay. So we've been getting into Georgian-style buildings over here. And they're looking very different than the rest. And I think this entire quadrant is Georgian and Edwardian. So it's going to feel very, very different. But that's what we wanted, right? That's what we want. So I think we're just going to continue. We're going to continue with this. And maybe we can get this chunk here done tonight. Right there. Let's just do a sanity check on our... Oh, yes, okay. Well, I deleted that bit. Well, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing, damn it. Alright, let's get into it. Where do I want to start? There? There? What am I feeling? Let's just jump in here. Push size, okay. And I think we said we were going to do a road there. I think that's why we got this line right there. So we're going to stick with that plan. There we go. And then I really should do this after the fact, but it's the chimneys that make these roofs. That and the windows. And what I mean by that is these. Cool. You know what? I think I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. We're going to do this. And then, yeah, I knew it was going to be like that. Let's bring. Oh, come on, you little bugger. How about you do it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 4 houses. I see these as little back doors or something. And then I think let's do chimneys this way this time. Now I kept telling myself I wasn't gonna get caught up in doing roof details as we go, but I think it's okay a little bit. Yeah. And we said that was going to be a road too, so let's mark that off. And I think it's okay to have a couple of buildings that break the uniformity, just here and there. My hand is shaking tonight. My hand is actually shaking. I don't know what's going on. Maybe my blood sugar is low or something. Maybe it's because I'm sitting there with that drink. I'm gonna do a shop. Let's do a shop. I think I'm gonna do a shop, and we're gonna do a little courtyard where there's an inn or something. Let's do it here. Let's do it right here. Oh, someone's in the chat. Noble Dwarf to the rescue. Alright, Noble, I'm going to ask you a question. Red wine, whiskey, or mimosa? Which one am I going to do? I haven't drunk anything all day. I'm saying that like it's an achievement. Red wine, whiskey, or mimosa? Jack's hanging around being patient here while we do the delay in the chat. Come on, don't leave me hanging. Here we go, mimosa. There it is. The man himself has decreed. We're gonna do a little bit of a kind of a little pub, okay? We're doing a pub garden here, complete with pub tables. Something like that. That's gonna be cute as a button. And on the top of the roof, we're gonna do this, I think. Let's do a chimney there. Let's make this a little bit different. Here we go. That's good. That looks good. Oh, thank you so much, darling. Love of my life. Cheers. Oh, that's the stoop. That's the stoop. Alright, back to... I'm gonna look good. Up. Georgia moves. Alright. Just to get some inspiration. Alright, yeah, okay. I'm seeing some good looking buildings right here. That is taken from an actual building right now. It looks a bit wonky, doesn't it? But we'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. You know what? If I'm going to be fair, it actually does this. Alright. Oh, let's do this other one I'm looking at here. This is a kind of special... You know what? Let me just do a quick sanity check on scale. Where's my scale bar? There it is. Alright, so that is... That's got a frontage of about 50, 60 feet. I don't think that's too bad. It's not mansion, but that's about right, I think. That's a fairly big house. I think we can continue. As you were, sir. Thank you. Alright, this one is really interesting. Okay, now we've got this nice little porch here out the front. This one is like really quite bizarre looking. So, the roof goes all the way across like this. And then they've got chimney, 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 chimney. And four dormer windows. I mean, that is just nuts. That is nuts. I'm just going to kind of make my way through these, I think. Using them for inspiration here. I don't know if we're going to do the whole district like this. But I think we can definitely get the eye-catching stuff on here. Alright, this one's a little bit plainer. Alright. It's actually got an offset porch. And it's actually got a side building on it. Maybe we'll say that they've got their own little coach house. Okay, now this one. Also roof straight across. There we go. There we go. And they've got a chimney at the back right here. Just the one, too. There we go. Let's save. Thanks, Noble. Jack was actually asking the other day, is it a bother having the client, you, in the chat? Because you're actually the really... we had Stephen Chenault, obviously, we have Dave Conant on the other maps we did, but they weren't in the chat as much as you. Or as long as you, or as engaged as you. You were the first client who's really been in the chat and there. Almost like you sat next to me just watching, you know? And Jack was like, does that bother you at all? And I gotta be honest with you, no. You rock. Like, I think it could easily be, like, you're sitting over my shoulder micromanaging, no, don't do that, no, don't do this, no, don't do that. But you're really being hands off and you're saying, don't forget I need this or I need that. But otherwise you're very, you know, and it makes it great. But then when I can sit back and go, so what do you think about this, Noble? And you're like, boom. And you're making it so much easier. Because otherwise I would have to draw this and send it to you. Get your feedback. Maybe delete some things. Draw some more. Get your feedback. Yep, this is working out great for me. Hopefully it's not too much of a burden on you. Because I know that you got are the things that you should be doing. And by the way, for these roofs, I have Google open right here, and I'm looking at the roofs of these Georgian buildings. That's where I'm getting the inspiration from. So hopefully it's capturing it perfectly. Noble, I will say this, as people will attest, when people start micromanaging me, you know. I was going to say, I don't become an arsehole, but I think to a little bit of a degree, I become a bit of an arsehole. It starts to stress me out. You would know. I wouldn't be chatting like this. And it tends to be regular viewers that do it more than anything. But you've been great. You've been absolutely great. This has been quite the treat, let me tell you. Alright, so what building am I copying here? Oh, I'm copying you. Okay. So we have chimney. We have like this, and we're not gonna fit this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. 5 windows. There's no way we're gonna fit that in. But I think we'll go for 4. 5 just is too much. MTMJ Moondog! Thank you. That's very much appreciated. This is kind of what we're working on. We're working on it for Noble Dwarf. He's in the chat with us right now. NobleDwarf.com. They do a lot of merchandising. They handle my canvas prints. And we are drawing this for them. It's going to be fully coloured. And it's going to be nuts. I love the black and white maps quite a bit. I think this looks pretty sweet right now. We're about 2/3 done. But the colouring is just, it's going to leap off the freaking page. Thank you, MT. That's really, really appreciated. Noble are stretching me a little bit here, because they're the only client in my entire history of drawing city maps that have asked me to do Georgian and Edwardian buildings. So let me tell you, I am getting my freaking learn on. This one's too boring. It's so boring. I'm not going to do that one. Okay, this one has a porch too. Ooh, let's not... I don't mind crooked, but let's not draw wonky. Wonky and crooked are different. Alright. Porch seems to be a bit of a theme. Now this window, there's a window here that looks glorious. This window has its own bloody roof. It is insane looking at this darn thing. I don't see a chimney. So let's not do a chimney on that one. There's blood smoke at the back door or something. Alright, now, I think one theme that we're going to go with in this particular, I'm going to spin the map, is in this quadrant of, so this quadrant of the city over here, right? It's all about buildings mashed together. There's very little greenery. There's a couple of gardens as we come into the richer area. And then as we come more and more into the rich area, you'll see more and more gardens. And a little bit of a haphazard shape, right? There's no pattern there. Then as we come further across and we start getting into the Georgian zone, I kind of want to do these back gardens, these backyards, you know, this property. So I think that's what we're going to do here. I'm not going to squeeze a bunch of buildings. We'll do some sheds or something in the back. But we're going to do backyards here, and it'll be, we'll have trees, we'll have greenery, and I think that will really pop off the map. I think that'll look really gorgeous, especially in stark contrast with like the stuff right here. It's going to be dark and grungy. This will look And it's close to the Elven Gardens too, so I think it'll look really beautiful. So let's do some gardens. Let's stick with this. We could stick with this. Can we add another bathhouse in both districts? Yes, absolutely. I love drawing bathhouses, so we will draw one. Let me do the backyards here, and then we'll yeah, we'll do the bathhouse as the very next thing. Maybe here. It's a bit of a nexus between roads. It's kind of on a busy side road, you know, and it's kind of a backdrop of the gardens. Maybe that'd be a nice place to do it, and not too close to the river and the docks and shit like that. Right there, I'm thinking. But yes, anything, Noble, anything you want to add, we can add. Okay, you just throw it out there. That's one reason why I love Twitch too, by the way. It's like, you get, the bathhouse was some idea. I think it might have been from Princess. Greenhouses. We need greenhouses in the back of these. Alright, now I'm jazzed. Now, greenhouses, sheds, and gardens, and trees. That's what we're gonna do. Edge Marion! Hi, Edge. Why doesn't Alyssa Faden have like emoji things? Because Alyssa Faden doesn't know how to set up emojis. Alyssa Faden is going to do a stream, maybe Sunday, admin day, and we're going to figure out how to add things like that. Because I just haven't had the time to sit and learn and figure it out. That's the bottom line. And we decided on chat that we were actually going to have me streaming, me trying to figure shit out. It won't be the most exciting thing ever, but we'll just hang. Not everything's got to be about mapping, right? Yeah, one of my people. What are those people? Miss J's one of my people. Miss J said that. No, I'm fucking nuts. Hi, Miss J. What are we gonna do here? I don't know. We're gonna do something like this. Yeah, they could share backyard. They could share their backyard. Greenhouse. Shed. Save me. Alright, I'm saving. Hey, Diablo! Diablo, we were talking about you yesterday, talking about the puppet. And we all actually hoped that you were doing okay. The puppet can wait, my friend. Don't sweat that. I know you're going nowhere. I know it's going to happen. You let your hand heal, okay? There's no sweat. Miss J, you're going to try to pretend that you're dull to hang out with again? Those chimneys on the row of houses look like eyes. You know, someone else said that earlier on, like, in another stream. Like, they were seeing an orc face, and I can't see it. And maybe that's a good thing, because like you, I wouldn't be able to then unsee it. Alright. Backyards are us. I might have to alter the sensitivity of this pen between sessions. I feel like it's a little bit at me having to press heavy. And I like light. Light strokes are good. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? A little slide. A little slide. Children's slide. In the backyard. This is a city where you wanna live. I have no idea what's going on in Lightharbor. It could be ransacked by orcs for all I know. But they got a slide. I'm gonna do a roundabout. Diablo, your presence is honestly, seriously, last night we were like, we're hoping it's okay. The fact you're here is great. If you have to now disappear for the rest of the night, just knowing you're doing okay, all of us, I know all of us, feel better for that. And just so you know, so everyone knows, in an hour and a quarter, we're going to go hang out with Wizards of the Couch. Remember a few weeks back we did that whole Whose Monster Is It Anyway? Well, John Popson from Effing Cool Miniatures is going to be the guy with them. John is awesome. John is the guy that did the dragon sculpting for Gary Con. He's the guy that sent it to me for painting. We want to go over there and give him some support, okay? That's going to be about 7 o'clock my time. Got your stitches out. That's fantastic. Good that you are doing well, my friend. Seriously. I think we're going to do a tree. Right on the fence line right there. And a gazebo. This has got a gazebo. Now wait until we paint these gardens. Oh, they're gonna look so good. They're gonna look so good. Hey, Mr. Bell. Good to see you all on this fine, feckled Friday Eve. I managed to keep the Fs. Right, that's one big ass house. Alright, well, they've got a... No, I'm not going to do a roundabout there. We're going to do a roundabout somewhere else. We're going to do a roundabout back here. Come on. Yeah, you don't want you to actually play... You don't have a backyard. You don't have a backyard. No one has a backyard! Oh well. Not everyone gets a backyard in this town, apparently. You gotta pay more. This is a communal backyard. Saved. Alright. And we're gonna do... no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna zoom in. We're gonna make the bush smaller. Now we zoom out. There! Roundabout. Miss J, the sugar lump reference to Magic Roundabout I have not thought of in like 40 years. Wow. Am I getting a flashback right now? Holy heck. I think you'll have a lot of confused people in the chat, but that's coming flooding back. Wow. Alright, someone's got a little garden set out there. This guy can have a shed. You know what? You can have a shed too. Alright, Diablo, go tell him to settle down. Oi, Fane says settle down. Settle down. She'll take a back of her hand to you. Perry! Perry got Rykadon map from Noble Dwarf. Noble Dwarf happens to be here in the chat. I'm glad you like. The Rykadon map I was really, really happy with. I think it came out really nice. I actually gave my copy of the Rykadon map to my business banker. She was asking what I do, and I told her, and she was like nerding out. So I took my copy to her like the following day. I was like, here you go. And she was just so overjoyed. Yeah, that's like one of my favourite maps. Yeah, that's gonna look good. That looks like a little slice of England right there. That's fantastic. Good to see you, Perry. Thanks for joining. Oh, Mr. Val, I love it when cats do that. I love this. And sometimes when they're just sleeping, but then they'll go, and then do it, and you just go, oh, no. Perry, I'm so glad you got that map. That's awesome. Seriously, that stokes me, man. And it is one of my favourite, and I genuinely mean that. It's one of my favourite. I think the last 12 months of my work have been my best. And that's right up there in it. Because I've never done a Mediterranean map before, and I kind of had to stretch a little bit for it. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna fill this spot right here. Or spoot, as they would say in Australia. And Miss J will say that I'm right. Perry, don't they? Seriously? Like, I like my maps. I like my maps printed on paper. But on canvas, there's a certain richness that comes out. And I'm not just saying that like, hey, go buy my maps. There's seriously, my maps look really good on freaking canvas. Like, every time that Noble sends me one, every time, and I open it up, I go, wow, that actually looks pretty good. The colours just take on this deep vibrancy. It's that's technical speak, by the way. Let's do some kind of buildy little thing. Let's make some stuff, and I'm gonna do a shop. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a shop. I'm gonna do a shop on the corner. It's a corner freaking shop. That's what's happening. Apparently, I'm drawing England right now. Definitely the canvas. Definitely the canvas. It has this richness that paper doesn't have. They're really, really good. Perry, are you going to be a Gary Khan? Because Noble Dwarf is. Well, maybe next time. I'm trying to entice Noble Dwarf actually to more conventions. And I was only going to say it because they're going to have a few maps obviously there at the booth with them. Just so you could see what they look like. Honestly, even the GaryCon map looks so much better on canvas. It's like, oh, wow, that's kind of cool. What am I doing? I said that this was going to be a corner shop. Well, you know what? It is going to be a corner shop. We're going to delete some stuff in the background now. In the background. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. She's had one mimosa. One. I think she's drunk. Does Twitch allow that? I don't know. But she's talking to herself now too. I'm sure Twitch has something against drug use. They don't. I looked. Why did you look? Well, just shooting up on Twitch. I don't shoot up. Corner shop. Oh, the Gaxmore map. So the Gaxmore map is going to be freaking huge, man. And it's on canvas. And it's gorgeous. Get someone to blind bid for you. I would love that map to be in the hands of someone I know. And there's only going to be, I want to say, Noble might correct me now, 4 in the world at that size. And that one I'm going to get Ernest and Luke to sign. They don't know it yet, but I'm going to. And the others I'm going to give one to Luke. Shh, don't tell him. I'm going to give one to Ernest, and I'm going to give one to Stephen Chenault of Troll Lord. So that's where the other 3 are going. And then there'll be this one in the public, so to speak. And that's it. Yeah, I know, right? I did this yesterday. I was like, and here we are with episode 11. And I was like, wait, what am I doing? And it took me like 6 goes to get the 11 down. And I hadn't even started drinking then. Miss Jade, limited edition, yes. Yes. In fact, talking about limited edition, there'll be a limited edition of the Garrycon prints on canvas too. Noble Dwarf will have them at their booth, and they're all numbered. Numbered prints. And Noble, I should actually come by the booth and maybe sign them or something too. Alright. Roof details. Alright, we're gonna assume. We got one here. We got one here. Alright. Come to Twitch and hear. I was gonna say hear Alyssa Faden grunt. Let's not do that. Let's just pretend I didn't even go down that path. Let's move it on. Look at that roof. Yes. Mr. Val, I am still floored that you're going to be there. I am still floored. I think it's so awesome. When do you get in, Mr. Val? What day? And actually, you too, Noble. What day are you there? I'm going to be there Wednesday night. And I will be in the bar, and I will be drinking. I should be proud of that, but I am. I am so jazzed by Garrycon. I am so looking forward to it right now. I could barely contain myself. Cute. Saved. Yeah, Mr. Val, I leave some point Sunday too. And congratulations on this being your first con in a long time. We'll get to hang out, don't worry about it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. No nervous needed. Noble there, Tuesday afternoon. Fantastic setting up. That I'm gonna come find you. You know where I'm gonna be. Just wait for the woman that's screaming as she falls off a chair. Go, okay, I found her. Get to hang out. Alright, let's go back to... This is what I've got. I've got a reference of Georgian buildings. Apparently if you're in a Georgian building, you gotta go... Even if you've got a balcony on your roof. Hugs all around. So many hugs. Lots of hugs. Non-stop hugs. I'm gonna do balcony on the roof building. We're doing it. True story. My neighbour has a balcony on their roof. Opposite me, and one house owner. But it's kind of a ghetto version. And it looks ghetto too. And I'm pretty sure they don't have planning permission for it. Do you have to get planning permission to put a patio on your roof? I don't know. Well, Mr. Val, you are going to be in luck, sir, because we're going to hook the living crap out of you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun times. And it's not far off now. Alright, well, here we go. Patio time. I don't know what that's going to look like coloured, but we're going to give it a whirl. The neighbours disapprove of this particular house. They're standing on the roof again, darling. Oh my god. I think they're drunk. Ooh, they've got an interesting little shape on the side though. We've got to add that. I don't know what that is. That's a private chapel. Stairs. I don't know. Looks almost steampunk-like. Does Jack hug? Jack hugs. But Jack does the man hug. You know, one arm and you pull. So they're like his chest bump, but it's also like a flex and a bicep, right? So you gotta grab and. Jack does that. Jack will do whatever you tell him to do. Like Jack is a handshaker. Like, but he'll hug it up. He'll hug it up if you make him. If you come in for a hug, he'll go whoa. He'll hug it up. Oh, Jack say hi, Jack. We were just talking about your bro hugs that you like to do. Look at this mother right here. Look at the crap that this guy's got going on. Alright, we're drawing it. Put it this way. When I say Jack will do whatever you tell him to do, if you come in for a hug and he's not expecting a hug, he will hug. He won't punch you off. If you come in for a bro hug, he will be all about it. Jack loves the bro hugs. No, Jack, you do. It's the one where you get one arm, right? You don't do that. You get one arm. And you're doing like this Arnold Schwarzenegger bit. And they got you pushing too many pencils, but you pull them in, and you chest bump them at the same time, and you slap her on the back. It's all muscle testosterone, you know. I think you have an affirmative there, Mr. Waller. Yeah. Jack's in. Okay, now they look like eyes. It looks like I just drawn a duck or something. Chimney. Chimney. Yeah, this had a lot more going on. No, I think it's about right. 2 chimneys, roof. Yep, no, it's good. Front step. Miss J, we will take your Zen hugs. We will take your Zen hugs. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a nice big porch in the front, like so. Yeah, yeah. Nice. And then 3 chimneys. 3 effing chimneys on this guy. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. And then he's got 2 dormer windows. There we go. Yeah, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. What else we got? Oh, okay, that one looks interesting in shape. Well, okay, you know what? We're getting towards the end of the road. This one is an interesting shape. Wow. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if we can capture the shape of this thing. Ah, come on. Come on, let's start that again. This almost looks more Addams Family like, but I'm just gonna roll with it because I found it under Google, so it must be real. Come here. Hey. Oh, okay, you're going over there. I've got 2 cats fighting. One's trying to escape the other one. Thank you, Miss J. Yeah, they definitely do have lumps and divots all over the bloody place. That's for sure. And yeah, I feel at home drawing them. Definitely a lot of detail on the roof. Like, look at this one. Like, look at this. I guess Georgian and Victorian conservatories. I mean, what a house. What a house. And again, with the 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5, there's probably 6 chimneys on there. Yeah, we could see it in the picture, but I'm doing that. Oh, and then there was like some kind of garage along the front here, so I'm gonna do this. There we go. Oh, that looks cute. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Guys, hold on a sec. Guys, could you not? It's like having children. Come on. And she's back. Alright, trying to decide what I want to do here. I know. Oh, we owed Noble a bathhouse. I'm gonna do the bathhouse right now. Oh, I should be actually doing this back on the roof details. Right, and then I think we're gonna do. Oh, let's do 4 pools. Oh, this is a little bit like the one we did on Gaxmore, actually thinking about it. That had 4 pools too. Alright, during colouring we might give some of them some mosaics. Bathhouse, right there. Done. Save. I didn't intend for it to be that way, Miss J. I didn't intend for it to be that way, Miss J. But yeah, when I actually got done, like filling in the pools, I was like, wait a minute, we've done this before. It's gonna be a big bathhouse. It's definitely gonna be a big bathhouse. It's gonna be a noticeable one. Where's my scale bar? Oh, no, wait, whoa. Scale. But I don't think it's going to be impossible. Like, the frontage of that is just about 100 feet. About 160 feet. I think that for bathhouse, I think that's reasonable. And I think it should be larger than the buildings around it, you know? What am I doing here? I should be over here. We've got an area to fill in. I'm gonna actually deviate from my norm. My norm, I would normally, I would normally do this. Jesus Christ. That being the front of the building, and I'm going to keep this, by the way. Something like that. And I would have like the buildings going all the way along the wall here with a little bit of an alleyway between the two. Very reminiscent of my hometown of Chester. But I think we're going to deviate from this, and we're going to actually do more like this, and I'm going to delete a bunch of that. But let's do our backyards here, and let's make the front of the buildings be right here. You know, let's do more like this, and they're going to have backyards too. I think we'll get rid of that. I don't want to make too long of a building. And I think we'll do recessed doors with front steps. And then we're gonna do chimneys. Those Georgian roofs, they love their chimneys. And then maybe what we'll do is this. More like that, I'm thinking. And so we can... Hey, come on, come on, come on! Come on. Yeah. Yeah. I think that approach. Okay, Noble Dwarf. I have an updated progress image for you of the dragons. What dragons? Oh! Noble Dwarf is doing these. Oh, I love these. Yeah, I love these so much. They look great. They look great. Right, yeah, I love them. Noble Dwarf, feel free to tell us all about this in the chat. Hey, Jet King! There's a Noble, you're going to get to meet Jen King too. At the Gabby Colleges. Oh, actually. So Jen King, check the... Oh, no, actually, I showed you the other day. No, I didn't. I showed you something else. Hey, I'm turning into a ditz. Look at these. Aren't they so cute? These are my Noble Dwarf. I think they're doing all of the dice sets. But they're not dice. They're dragons. Shaped like dice. But they look so good. They look so fantastic. Yeah, let's do this. Backyard time. There we go. And I think we're going to do a tree right there. Something to break up the uniformity. There we go. Nice. And we'll do... I'm in roof details. I should be in roof details right now. But anyway, let's pretend that didn't happen. I'm going to do a shed right there. Kick ass. J King, you're going to have a ball. You're going to have a ball. I'm really looking forward to it. 68mm resin miniatures. You know I'm getting in on that action. I am absolutely getting in on that action. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to draw a road here. I actually think, let's plan on more of that type of shape. So this is okay because we can fill this in with green. The guy's got his yard and there'll be some green on the outside. But let's give this very grand house right here a little bit of a footprint. Like so. Maybe we'll give him a nice... Oh. We're going to give this guy... This guy is like one of these rich dudes that we've got locally that live on Burnside and they got more money than freaking God. Greenhouse. What a lovely area to live. Oh, is that what it was, Miss J? Is that what it was? I wouldn't have made that connection. Up here for thinking, down there for dancing. I think that looks pretty good. Gotta spin it. No, I think you could be onto something. Alright, let's fill in the gaps. It's Friday. It's Friday tomorrow. I'm so looking forward to it. Then Saturday is gaming day. Feels like we haven't gamed in forever. That's gonna be fun. And it's Jennifer King's birthday game. She had a birthday like a week ago, but it's her birthday game coming up. We gotta spoil the shit out of her. What do I want to do with this? Wow. I mean, look at this. I mean, gorgeous house, bro. But chimney. I mean, look at this. I want to live in a house like that. I could have such a freaking game-a-thon going there. Oh my balls. It makes me unhappy. It makes me feel like I've failed in life. Yeah, do a TPK, Jack. You need a map drawn of a Georgian-style house? Why do you need a map of a Georgian-style house? And you know, you are literally surrounded by, this is really weird, by cartographers. Miss J does outstanding work. And her specialty is Georgian-style houses. I bet you didn't know that. She's sitting there going, is it? So if you think that all of those chimneys are on one side of the house, you're right. They are on one side of the house. Maybe it's a flat roof. Yeah, maybe it's a flat roof. Let's do that a little bit differently. Because it was looking odd. I didn't like it. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this. We've got way too many dormer windows here. Way too many. I'll give it 3. This has got something like 6 in it. But that looks a poo-poo. Yeah, 5 in every room. And I thought they used to bring the chimneys together, right? So, like, you know. Out the roof, out the top. Serpentine-like, you know, so this came into this. But apparently these guys just like, fireplace, add up. Fireplace, add up. Which I guess is a simple way of doing it. Alright, and as a reminder, in about 30 minutes time, we're going to go to Wizards of the Couch. They're doing a Whose Creature Is It Anyway, which a lot of you saw me do a few weeks ago. But this is with John Popson of Effing Cool Miniatures. So and that's why I started a little bit earlier. So in about half an hour, I'm going to go raid that channel. When they start, I've got like a browser up. When they start, we'll probably give it about 5 minutes. Let them get settled. And then we'll head on over there, okay? It'd mean a lot to me if you join me even just for 5 minutes. Because John's a cool guy. John is... Not only has he got some great miniatures, but he did the sculpting for the GabbyCon miniature this year. And it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful piece. And we should just go, like, pay homage. Well, I remember I mean, this was an era of the chimney sweeps, right? I mean, I kind of understand how the profession of chimney sweep came to be at this point. You know what? I'm not actually going to do a fence there. There is going to be some kind of like little garden thing going on. We're going to colour it all in green. More like this. Yeah. Let's go back to this. Miss J, my mum got me a copy of The Water Babies for my 8th birthday. It was my introduction to Georgian Victorian England. Remind me what The Water Babies is. It sounds familiar. Like I used to have a copy, but I can't remember anything about it. Thank you, darling. Ooh, we got the posh glass. Ooh. Thank you. Alright, so how many do we want to put here? We're going to do one there, one there, one there. Let's do one there. Alright, now, let's just go nuts. I think that's a poo-poo. I think that's okay. And there'll be a back garden here, which we're going to colour in. There's going to be a back garden here, and I think we'll do a tree. There we go. There we go. And maybe just, maybe something like this right there. I think that looks pretty darn spiffy. I think that looks pretty spiffy. So I think what we're going to do now, because we've still got half an hour, is we're going to start working on this area. I think. Like, come on, Bats. Come here. Let's hook you into the city. Let's get this block here done. Because then we can actually get rid of all of these trace lines for the roads. I'm going to zoom out just for a moment. I got to zoom out. This is going to look incredible on a large print. It's going to look good. It's going to look good. Alright, so Miss J says, a chimney sweep boy is the hero. He runs away and falls in the water and is turned into a water baby like a cherub that lives in the water. And he has many adventures under the water. Okay, okay. No, I don't think I've ever owned that. It's looking good. It's looking good. The main book I grew up on was Aesop's Fables. Aesop's Fables. I always remember, I think my sister still owns it. The book's so old at this point. I think she still owns that book. I could squeeze 2 houses in here. We're going to do one here. We're going to do another one here. Alright, and what, yeah, okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna come down a little bit. And then we're gonna have the stairs. And you know, I actually think the stairs are appropriate on this map, because this is actually on a hill. There's a hill here. So these houses are actually up a little bit, there's stairs going up. I kind of dig the idea of that. Miss J, I think you and I would get along. You know what I'm saying? I just drew those on my terrain layer. You fool. It doesn't really matter. They're going to get merged. Okay, and I think then we are going to do something like this. We're going to have the front door. We are going to definitely have chimneys for days. So many chimneys. All of the chimneys. And that's going to be roof, 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 roof. Oh, they look actually pretty good. I'm okay with them. They look pretty nice. There's just 2 styling houses right there, right next to the bath. Miss J, you have suggested that to me before, and it was a good one, and we used it on Gaxmore, and I completely forgot about it. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. After this map, I will try and learn from that. But no, you're right. The fact that I even have a separate roof layer in and of itself shows I'm learning. You know what? I need to remember that, Miss J. I need to remember that. I do, because it's such a simple and yet elegant little trick. And it helped actually a lot on Gaxmore. I remember that. So many times I'd be drawing on like the roof layer and I'd be drawing red. I'd go, oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, so we got... There was a cat homing in on me. What are we doing? What are we doing, baby? Hey, what's this? There you go. What the F is going on here? Gugunk. 25 pounds of pure muscle cat leaping on the floor. And they're fighting again. Oh, it's seriously, it's like having kids. It's like having kids. You notice Mr. Valor was like, oh, trouble with my kids, I'll be back. He never came back. What was that? Diablo. Anyway, someone with kids. Parents with kids, they all blend together. Will you quit it, guys? Ours never curl up peacefully together, like ever. I'm surprised the mic isn't actually picking up on them growling at each other. You are being a little shit, leave her alone. Yeah, I figured it was your cats. I figured it was your cats. Will you, excuse me, leave her? Jesus Christ. Oh my effing God. Oh my God. Quality Twitch stream right here. You little fucking shit. Will you leave her the crap alone? He goes running off because he knows he's been naughty. And he comes slinking back. And he's looking for her. He is literally looking for her right now. He's just spawning for a fight. No rhyme, no reason. Just wants to have a scrap. And she's the most adorable of fat cats. But... no, can't leave her be. I love this. I like this. I think this is going to actually be an interesting map. Noble, I have never drawn buildings like this on my maps before. This is going to be very unique. This is going to be very special right here. So our two cats, we got them as a rescue. Together. They were cuddled up together as little kittens. And we were like, oh, we can't separate them. Brought them home. They fucking hate each other. They hate each other. They were this big and cuddled up in a little cage together. They hate each other. It was like month 1. And one of the cats, Rem, has 2 chunks of hair pulled out of the back that has never grown back. Because Deacon, the little shit, pulled them out. And there was little tufts of hair, big tufts of hair, with skin still attached on our bedroom floor. And they've never grown back. I would hate him if he did that to me. They've hated each other since. Which is a shame, they're 10 years old now. And I love it when cats cuddle up and they love each other. No, not these two. Hate. Makes me sad. Diablo's back. We were just talking about you, avoiding your kids. Now, Diablo, is that for you or is that for me? Because if it took you half an hour to get your kid settled down. Just to catch you up there, too, Diablo, we basically drew this section here. We got some lovely Georgian buildings going on here. I really quite like the style. They take a little bit longer, but they're popping off the freaking map. I love this pub. I love this pub. I've never drawn a pub with benches out front before. We're going to be doing it again, I'm telling you. Right, so we're just going to do the bathhouse here. We're going to go for about 20 more minutes and we're going to be just keeping an eye on Wizards of the Couch. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We are going to actually have a road coming up here, I think. We're going to have a little road doing this. Because we kind of got it going on right here, right? So there's going to be a road like so. I mean, we're going to delete all of this momentarily, of course. But just to give you an idea of where we're going to paint. So that means going up to the gardens, you've got a bathhouse, going up to... I think a store. I think a store. I'm going to say the words coffee shop, but you know... It's not a coffee shop, but a nice little quaint place. Maybe set back from the road a little bit. And we're going to keep with the Georgian style. And we're going to do a nice porch out the front. And then... do a little chimney. And I think these windows definitely add something to the style. And then let's come down here. Alright, and I think we're just gonna stroke that in like so, just so we've got a nice little path coming up into this sort of park area like that. Yeah. Gazebo in the garden, yes. Okay, let's do it. And you know what, this is a nice building, so let's do a fairly large gazebo. I'm on terrain, but that's fine, everything's gonna get merged. Well, actually, terrain and buildings are going to get merged. Alright, I want to put something back here. And maybe we do a park. Maybe it is an well, we got some gardens. What are you doing in my garden? Well, I thought it was a park. Literally no, and that's mine. Did you take that out of my shed? Let's make sure these guys have got their backyards before they get too pissed off. Okay. Nice. Let's do another slide. Fuck it. You're not just the only parent with children, Mr. Valor. This person does too. Ah, Miss J. Ah. Yeah. That story is funny. That is a funny story. Alright. Alright, so if we're gonna do a park, let's do a nice building in the park. Right. And this being so close to the Elven Gardens, I think will look appropriate. Actually, let's just take that one brushstroke back. Let's come around. Let's come around here. And let's come into there. Like so. And there'll be a little sneaking path coming back here. Alright. Now most of that will colour in yellow. On green. Right, but let's just come down the side here. And I think next to the bathhouse. Yeah. Yep, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Those two bloody cats are fighting again. Okay, so let's do some cleanup. We've got our roads here. You know what I think we're gonna do? I think we're gonna stream on Sunday. We might stream mapping, and if we stream mapping, I think we might do a little bit. We might work on the palace. So let's get rid of that. This is the reveal, right? We get rid of the shit in the background. Alright, let's get rid of all of this. Let's get rid of the hills. I think, you know what, we can get rid of this. We can get rid of that. We know what's going on here. We know what's going on here. I'm actually going to get rid of that. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. So there. Miss J, it was pointed towards the other day. I was pointed towards the other day. I was getting all of these random comments in Reddit when I put up the Island Gazebo map. Luckily, someone took pity on me and posted a link to the story. It is so good, right? It is so good. It's a classic story. Miss J, this map is looking so good already, and there's still more to go. Thank you. Thank you. I think she's coming together. You know, when you start off with just the outside shape and the hills, you go, okay, yeah. Then you start filling it in, but there's so much undone. You go, okay, yeah, it's coming together. But this is getting pretty close. This is getting pretty close. Here, obviously, is where we're going to concentrate this next week. But we're going to spill out here and here. This city is spilling beyond the walls. And of course, we've got this whole area right here to do. So I want to say we're about... maybe we're 3/4 of the ink work done. 3/4. But I think... touch wood. I think we might be done with ink work before we go to GaryCon. That would be a good target to shoot for. And I think that is what I'm shooting for. Then when we come back from GaryCon, we can just be colouring. There's this bad boy right here. Now, as a reminder, I'm just going to turn on districts. I do actually want to create some kind of breakwater here. Something like this. And I think it needs it. There can't be lighthouses here, so because the lighthouses are further out to sea. But I think there could be lights there, right? But I want to do a breakwater. So this is where we're at. And so let's talk about what comes next. Firstly, right now I want to start a raid, and we're going to go over to Wizards of the Couch, and we're going to say hi to those guys and see what's going on. Okay? They're meant to have John Popson from Effing Cool Miniatures on their chat. So we're going to go over there. That's the first, and I would appreciate it if you'd follow me over there in the raid. You could drop out straight away if you want, but we're passing on the love to another geek nerd stream, right? Then what comes next? I will probably stream Sunday, okay? Because I'm loving this map, I'm having a blast, and I want to catch up for earlier in the week on Tuesday where I didn't stream. So I've got Thursday written in there. Clearly I didn't work on that, did I? So maybe we make that a target for Sunday. And honestly, I think we could finish that on Sunday. I think with a 3-hour stream, we could knock the shit out of that. So that's my plan. I'm going to be back Sunday. Saturday, I'm going to be gaming. Dice. Tomorrow night, I'm painting dragons and stuff. So Sunday, look for me on Sunday. I don't normally stream on Sundays, but we're going to. We're going to. And it'll be Song Sunday too. We're going to be picking music, okay? So, thanks for hanging out. You guys and girls are freaking awesome. I love you so much. You make the stream. Look at this. Look at this. That's right proper, that is. That looks pretty damn good. Right? Looks good. So stick around. Join the raid. Let's go say hi to Wizards of the Couch, okay? There has to be a faster way of doing that. Alright, raid is engaged. Let's go do it, everyone. Let's go say hi to these guys. They're 4 cool, real awesome guys. And some of you are going to get to meet them at GaryCon in a couple of weeks' time. They're trying to do a good thing. Let's go represent. Love you, everyone.